home, you're gonna put them in your yard, and they can be as wide as 6 feet wide. Now, they're pretty close together here, but you can, because their arms are connected and they give about 18 inches in between, you can actually pull, have them apart so that they're so that they're 6 feet wide, or you can keep them really close, or you can put them like in a circle where they're, kind of commiserating and then, right, they're thinking, and then put the little cauldron in the middle. Oh, and then the glow of the face, and it's dark outside.
It's pretty airy.
And all the outside lights have already turned off, but you purposely don't even turn these on until like 10 o'clock at night, so that at midnight, people are coming down the street, and out of the corner of their eye, they see the 3 little faces.
Who is that? Who is that? All right, let's break it out. Let's give you some of the reasons why you're gonna love to get this home. All right, well, it's from Wind and Weather, a company that does such a tremendous job on giving us these really unique pieces. So I like to call them the sisters, but they are 3 Halloween LED witch sisters. They come with the stakes. I love that their skirt illuminates. You can really space them out if you want to, about 18 inches in between. Really great on the height. They're 55 inches in height. They really make a presence. There's a timer that's built in. There's a 6-hour timer, so 6 hours on, and then they'll be off, but you kind of just set it, forget it, and then you are ready to go. And that's some of the reasons why you would love, look at the breeze going. Oh my goodness, that's why you'll love to get this home.
Right. And because these have been so popular, I believe it was 2 years ago that we introduced the 3 sisters, okay?
And they always have sold out, by the way. I've never had a chance to show them.
Very, very popular, right? In fact, and that's when we were staying home, and so I was showing them to you, in the yard. I was putting them in the living room, and these were really popular. And then the neighbors come over, they want to take pictures. But the battery pack this year is 3 C batteries that will illuminate all 3, because not only do their faces illuminate, it's that eerie glow, but now their skirts have LED lights inside. So I love the idea that the skirts have the little LED lights, and it's on the bottom layer, and all of their skirts are these handkerchief bottoms, where it's like the little triangle bottoms. But here, if I lift up, can you see? Yeah. So here is all that little LED, almost like little fireflies, the LED lights.
Yeah,
now, the ground stake, oh, this one doesn't have the ground stake showing. Here, let me show you. Here's the ground stake. All 3 come with the ground stake. So when they're in the ground, they're going to stand about 43 inches tall. They're really about 40 inches, and then 3 inches, goes into the ground. So this is the ground stake. But if you know that you are a creative type, and I know you are, you can 2 things: remove the ground stake, and then you can seat them together. Put the 3 of them on the sofa. Okay, you can do what we have done here. You can stagger their heights. You can be a little bit more creative when you remove the ground stake. And if you want all 3 to stand inside your living room or inside your home, take a little bit of like a foam, like a little square foam square, like the kind that you would use for florals.
Yeah.
And I took 3 of those little foam squares and I put the stake in there, and now I was able to have all 3 of them stand inside my house. So I know that you're creative. Use this any way you want, but this is a statement piece. This is not, just the spiders or wreaths or anything like this. This is something that will become the signature piece in your Halloween collection, inside or out.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, indoors or outdoors. That's what's really great. There's just a pack on the back. The batteries are already there. You just turn it on and then you're ready to go. It has that timer, so it is one of the things you set it, forget it. I love that we're showing you so many things with timers, because I hate to say, hey, this illuminates, but you got to turn it off. No, it will turn off on its own, so you'll get that longevity out of the batteries that you have. Now, the shipping is $7.50, but let me invite you to there's something out there, I know, for an extra $15 to get to your doorstep for free. I've showed you many things, but if you're like, Nicole, that's not what I was looking for, all right, we'll go to our Fall Harvest event on hsn.com. So many things that you can just add, so that $7.50 shipping, whoop, we wipe it away and we ship everything to your doorstep for free. We do have a cauldron that is coming up that I'll probably sneak off in every week.
Right here,
I'm gonna go grab it.
You're gonna grab the
I know it's coming up because, because I love that you said that you can put them in a circle and then they're like brewing and like stirring something up.
And if you have the set from last year or the year before, now you have,
Oh, yeah, maybe you already have the set and you just want to add the little, you want to put the little cauldron
Add the
on
little
there.
cauldron inside. Also brought to you by Wind and Weather. Remember, I said Wind and Weather makes very creative, unique things.
Do.
This is so reminiscent. This is exactly the type of items of why we have loved this company that's been around for decades. And so here are the 3 witches. You're thinking of what else you can do. You know what else? You can do a fog machine. You want to make eerie? A fog machine is so easy. You can even do one in a bottle, a little glycerin and a little distilled water. It's going to make
well, that's why I love having you here.
That's how you do it. You shake it and then it makes all the fog. I mean, it's really, really good. And so the fog, wow. How can you not enjoy doing this? You don't want to be the house that doesn't have any decor.
Okay.
And if you only want to do one, do this.
Okay, that's why I'm like, that's why I'm so happy. It was meant for me to have these 2 hours because there's already someone down our street that did, I mean, they got a huge spider. I mean, there's just so much. And then, of course, my 9-year-old, she's like, oh, Mom, are we going to decorate? We got to decorate. And I'm like, oh, this is too much pressure. I know I have a few pumpkins, but I don't have anything that's like, something for spooky for Halloween.
This is way past pumpkins.
This is it. All right, yeah, and I'll still mix in some of my pumpkins on the inside, but at least I got something that will turn heads whenever, they're driving, when people are driving by, which is so cool. All right, so if you want us to send it to you, $11 and some change.
Where's
if you add the cauldron that we had, if you want to add that, then the shipping goes away. We ship everything to you for free.
This is just one of my favorite pieces. This is from Wind and Weather, like several years ago. Look at these cat eyes. So if you want to add a little bat, if you want to add a spider to her shoulder, if you want to put a little brooch on her, I know you love to make things like really your own and put your own stamp on it. This is my stamp. She's got her little black cat with these little eerie eyes on her. That's a scene. This is a look. I love all the green.
Thing.
Or you don't have to do anything. You can just have them standing up outside in your yard, put on the timer, have a nice day.
And we have the stakes are already included, which is really great. I like that the dresses, the skirts illuminate on it. Maybe we can, can we dim the lights a little bit? I feel like
it would be awesome
for people to get the real full thing that's gonna go on with this too. And you can space them out. What'd you say, about 18 inches?
Yeah, if you just, pick them up from the ground and just move them apart a little bit, it's going to give you a nice width of about 6 feet. Or you can keep them close. Or you know what you can do? You can have one whispering into the ear of the other one. And then the other one's farther away. Because if you have 3 kids, there's always 2 or maybe it was just my house.
She's telling her a secret.
She's like telling her a secret, and the other one could be farther away. There's always 3, and then there's 2 that get close together. So again, very creative. I'm so happy Wind and Weather has brought this back to us. They make it better and better every year. This year with the skirt being lit and 3 C batteries in a watertight case. Let me tell you, it could be deluge rain. And I'm talking, in Florida, we get that rain that's like, okay, is that literally like buckets coming down?
Yeah.
Nothing will happen to these.
Oh, that's good to know.
They are fine, made, they're in the ground, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's really great. So, I know this has been very popular. Comparable retail value of $121 on sale. That's half off the retail value that's out there, $59 and some change. Remember that $7.50 shipping, you're only $15 away from getting this shipped to your doorstep for free. So maybe just add something a little. We've had so many things from Mr. Halloween, the spiders that we had, so many different things for an extra $15, and then that $7.50 of shipping goes away. 5 months to pay off everything today, so $11 and some change to get home. Stakes are included, batteries are already there. You just set it, forget it with that 6-hour timer, and then you're good to go. 796012 is the item number on this one. I'll move this one. If we can we put also available on the cauldron? We'll give you a couple minutes to place your order. I just think it's so fun if you want to, because this will get you to that price point where we'll ship everything to you for free.
What a great point. That's a good idea.
So I love to ship it to you for free and you complete it. And by the way, even though we ship it to you for free, the flex pay, you can still use it. So $7.99 extra to go ahead and add that as well. So I'll move it, but there's a number 796155. is the item. It really just completes it for me. I just love that you can put the sisters around it. So I'll slide the cauldron over there.
You can put candy on top of that. It stands 10 inches tall and 17 inches in diameter.
You can have the sisters have the candy out.
Under
you know
your
how
porch,
a lot of people do that? Like, and then you put the sign, take one. I think if anyone sees the witches there,
they'll really take one. You know, and I know these look like, oh, well, you know, these are a little bit, as soon as they're out in your home and you've had them open for a couple of days, I mean, you know, there's only so much that we can put out at one time here. As soon as these are out for a couple of days, all of this will just go away. They'll fluff out, they'll open up nicely. Also, when there's a light breeze, Nicole, when these are standing in your yard and there's like a little bit of a breeze going through. Okay. I mean, but you got to go for it. You really got to go with the intent of like spooking somebody when they're coming down the street at night.
Yeah, you know what you could do? So since you don't have to plug it in or anything, it has the pack on it. What if you like put it by your mailbox? Right? I mean, that'd be like, put it right by the mailbox. It's like, who's at the mailbox at this time?
I cross Alligator Alley, which is like the west-east I-75 here in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
And many times, and often in the middle of the night, and I've often wondered, what if I ever was driving and saw something with the, you know, blowing, you know, all in white or all in black in the middle of the night?
This is cool.
Yeah.
$11.
That made the hair stand up in the back of my neck. Yeah.
Right. $11.99. I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, I spent that on my breakfast this morning, and that breakfast is gone. Ain't even in the tummy anymore. It's just all gone, you know? So, I mean, I think about spending something that I could use this year and then next year, and it's one of those things that you'll be the talk. Indoors or outdoors, right? Maybe you have a really beautiful fireplace and you want to like put the girls that are in front, or maybe
not too close to the fireplace.
Not too close, of course. You know what I mean? A lot of us have the ones that are like,
they probably belong near the fire, but we don't really want to.
I guess I was thinking of like the electric. You know, everyone has the ones that are like cover the electric one.
That's nice. Yes, cool.
Or you know, maybe have them set them at the kitchen table. Maybe you can set them at your bar stools and the table.